everyone, how's it going? I am Louis, the average guy 1983. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. Today we're going to be going for a group ride with Yogi Steve. It's a little bit late, it's like 11:20 right now, so I got a little bit of time to get there. His group rides usually start at 12, that's usually the meetup. I do have my Teverun at 98%, and it's because my scooter was sitting in the shed for about a week, so basically 5 or 6 days. So it took like 2% battery life from the little key fob mechanism thing for the alarm. So that makes sense. And unfortunately, with neither my Roger charger or the stock charger can I charge when it's at 98%, because it detects it like it's a full charged battery. So I mean, it's no big deal. We are going to be riding all the way over there. We're not going to take the train or anything. It'll just take too long. So I do have my tires at 45 psi, and we're going to see which route we take to get there. Alrighty. Okay, once these cars pass, then I can go. Cool. Alrighty, so we're just gonna take York Boulevard all the way up to Eagle Rock Boulevard, make a left, and then on Fletcher Drive make a right and take that basically up to Los Feliz, and then take Los Feliz all the way down to get to Yogi Steve. That should be the best route, because I was even thinking maybe I should try taking the bike route. If I take the bike route, I could ride a little bit slower, but I still have to ride like another 2 to 3 miles, give or take, to get to the bike path. What is this guy doing here? You know, if you were trying to find parking, you know, putting a turn signal, sir, would be very convenient. That's literally the same spot where I had the lady cut me off on the Segway GT1. Maybe I need to pass this guy up, because I don't even know if this dude's licensed with the way he's driving. But it shouldn't take me too long to get there. Oh, now you're using the turn signal? Well, congratulations, sir. I noticed that after almost 3 years of riding scooters, that almost in every city you have ignorant drivers. Some that don't bother using turn signals when they're going to go into a specific lane or turn somewhere on a single lane, like this one here, for example. You know, this is a single lane going up, so your options when you get at the light is either to make a left turn or a right turn, or go straight. And all these drivers swear that everyone behind them, including other drivers, are like literally mind readers. And we are not mind readers. We do not know what the driver in front of us is thinking, and if they're going to make a left turn or a right turn. So it's always good to use your turn signals, but I noticed this everywhere. So here in Highland Park, in Glendale, in Burbank, over there in the crazy zone areas, which is Alhambra and San Gabriel Valley. I mean, because of the Roadrunner Pro, I've gone as far as Laverne, and I'm pretty sure that once I start doing range test videos on this Teverun, like going the same speed, like of up to 35 miles an hour in gear 2, I feel like that's the most realistic speed to go when it comes to like getting the best speed possible, but the best range as well. Instead of trying to go 45, 50 miles an hour and having less range, I think it's better to like ride with the flow of traffic. But that's just my opinion. There's gonna be several people who are going to disagree with that. go. It is 11:34 and the meetup is at 12. So I want to make sure I can get it there at a good time. Another thing that's much cooler about this Teverun Fighter Supreme Ultra is the custom 4-piston zoom brakes it has. They work so freaking well, and they have a really good bite. And I'm still using the stock brake pads. Normally I've been switching over to the Talk Brake brand that I used on the Emma bike, and we'll most likely be doing that moving forward because they just have a much better bite. The only bike I'm not going to be able to do that with at all is going to be that Onyx once I end up getting it, but it's going to take me some time. So I was offered to become an affiliate at Onyx, so that this way some of the sales that I'm able to make with the purchase of that e-bike would help purchase my e-bike. So I was like, oh cool, I didn't even think about that, because normally most people cash in, and I would honestly prefer to like earn the credit to be able to purchase one. So that sounds exciting, you know. Okay, so we're gonna be turning right here. We're gonna be making a right turn right here on San Fernando Road. Oh Lord. Okay, come on, Miss Lady. It's okay. You don't have to. No, you're good. You're good. You don't have to go fast. Please don't. Right on. You're welcome. Pedestrians always first, man. I never want to, you know, see people think that they have to rush it, especially when they're elderly, to cross the street just because I'm on a scooter. But there's a lot of people out there that don't like to stop for people. Gives the rest of us that follow the rules a bad name. Oh, it's a stupid police station that didn't help me for crap with my accident. You freaking lazy bastards. Northeast Station, huh? You guys suck. I ended up having to contact a lawyer like Sweet James to help me win my case, man. Waste time, waste money, just because these guys didn't want to help. Lousy cops. Alright, so we made it to Glendale. We are literally in Glendale right now, on Glendale Avenue and San Fernando Road. I feel like this is much faster than taking the bike path, because in the bike path there's like a lot of road fractures and semi patches and stuff like that, and they just have like marks with like how do you call it, spray paint in like an orange color, so that people can see, hey, there's a bump here, be careful. You don't want to bend your rim, especially if you have low PSI on your tires. And talking about tire PSI and the importance of making sure that you have appropriate tire PSI on your scooters or e-bikes, man. On a fat tire bike, even though the wall says to do 30, I recommend that you do 35 or 36 PSI for a 20-inch by 4-inch fat tire. The main reason why is because it'll help more with range, meaning the wheel would have an easier time spinning or free spinning without you having to use any acceleration, and that'll help with range, especially if you're going down a hill or you're just gliding down a flat surface road. So if you don't do that and you go like, let's say 20 or 25 psi and you're a big guy, you're gonna end up getting a flat or a pinch and the tire is going to puncture. So you need to be real careful. What are you doing, sir? You're making a left turn or right turn without a signal? Fantastic of you. That's a perfect example of what I was just talking about. We're not mind readers. So this street right here, guys, this is a street that I can take all the way straight down. The bike path for the Alley River Trail also guides you towards this area here, and you can get off on the bike path a few blocks up and take that all the way straight down to Yogi Steve. Once you reach, I believe, either Sunset or Hollywood, you can make a right turn and get to Hollywood and Highland, and then you'll be at the meetup spot for Yogi Steve. So I'm doing pretty good with time. It's 11:40. I should get there like by 11:50, right before the time starts, so we're good. And I feel more confident, like I said before, riding this scooter on the road now because I have a dash cam. Now this dash cam is pretty cool. I like the larger display, but it has worse glare at nighttime with the headlights than the 5-inch model that has a 2K resolution. So I think that this MT700 Pro is probably going to be the only 7-inch dash cam I'm buying. I think I'm going to stick to the 5-inch because the 5-inch has better resolution when it comes to like being able to capture license plate numbers, etc., and especially for nighttime visibility. And again, the main reason for the dash cam is because of you know, being able to protect yourself on the road. Someone runs you off or something and they have a front or rear license plate, you'll be able to capture it one way or another from the front or your rear camera. There is several people that I know that disagree with having dash cams, and that's fine. But if you ever get hurt, don't say I didn't warn you, because if you only have, for example, a camera on your helmet or on your chest, that can't see behind you. You know what I'm saying? And right here, I can literally see behind me with the screen. So there's no need for me to put on a mirror. So on that Onyx RCR ADV, whenever the time comes that I have enough money to buy one, I'm going to definitely install a dash cam on it. Like, this is how I personally like riding. I just like going with the flow of traffic. And maybe it's because I have a Class C license, you know, that I just feel normal and confident riding at these speeds. I mean, for Los Angeles, California, a Class C license is technically required for you to be riding these on the road like this. So if you ever get pulled over by law enforcement, they will be asking you for your Class C. Or M1 if you have one. That's another thing I'm working on. Alright, so we're on Riverside Drive and Los Feliz. But thank you guys very much for sticking with me on my adventure here, going through the streets of Los Angeles and riding with the flow of traffic. You guys are watching exactly what I do on a daily whenever I'm riding. I ride with the flow of traffic. Ah, perfect. Hollywood Boulevard, we turn here. So now what we'll do here is take Hollywood Boulevard, and then somebody kicked off this Lime's bike, But we'll turn here on Hollywood Boulevard, make a right, and take this all the way down to Highland, and I should get there in just a moment. So not bad. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. You got this. Yeah. One thing I do wish I had, which is available on the Chiggy, is called split screen. And what I can do with the split screen is literally have a map from Google Maps showing live footage as well as the rear camera. And I can do that with the Chiggy AI05. And that guy just cheated his way in by cutting off this guy right here. This guy right here cut off this guy. Okay, so now we're on Hollywood Boulevard and Cahuenga Boulevard. So we're not that far from Hollywood and Highland. So we're almost there. Cool part about this whole thing is that Yogi Steve's meetup spot is on the right hand side and not on the left side, so I don't have to worry about moving from this lane, just continue going straight. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure why that guy feels the need to speed. Look at. Dude, what kind of garbage driving is that? Wow. And right now, it's 12:04. 81% battery life and 11 miles in. From my house in Highland Park all the way to Highland Avenue in Hollywood. Not bad. Oh my god, it's hot. I do wonder how hot it is. Let's check the weather app. Oh, it says it's 81 but feels like 82. Let me try to get across here. Did he already leave? Or are people barely gonna show up? Let's see. Oh lord, let me try to see if I can get through this traffic here. Huh. I don't see anybody here yet. Alright. Well, I got here and right now it is 12:06. So the meetup is supposed to be here literally at 12. So hopefully people show up. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this is going to end the session of me coming over here to the group ride for Yogi Steve's ride to Griffith Observatory, and now I'm going to see how long it takes. But right now it is 12:07, so we'll see what's up. Alrighty guys, I'll update you guys in a bit. Alrighty, ladies and gents, and we're about to leave. There's a total of 5 riders, including myself, and there you see Yogi Steve right there in the front with the red helmet and the raw e-bike. I'm going to be riding in most likely gonna have to stick to D3. I do have 81% battery life at approximately 11 miles in, so not bad. So we're gonna be heading out already. Here we go. So pretty exciting, man. Pretty exciting for sure to be going out. There's only 5 of us. All of us have fast e-bikes and scooters. So we have Yogi Steve, we have Brian from GB Rides right here in the Talaria, and then we got Edwin on the Onyx bike right there. There you go. And then we have Edson, one of my homies, up there in the front on his RS. And then Yogi up in the front. So this is going to be a cool ride. So as you guys can see, riding fast, at least up to 40 miles an hour, is definitely necessary. Especially going with the flow of traffic. You guys are watching this literally live from my recording. Cool thing is that I'm on the Teverun, so no issues here with range. Even if I go 45 miles an hour, 44 miles an hour, give or take. So I got 37 miles an hour on the display right now. This is pretty freaking cool, man. Oh man, I didn't even feel that. That's the beauty about having the KKEs on the Teverun Fighter Supreme, and I do recommend the Ultra model from Super Scoots over the 7260R. It's basically like the InMotion RS with the 11x4-inch tires, but the difference is that you basically have better control with the smaller tires and the larger 13x5s. Here we go. So Yogi Steve is letting Edson lead the way. How exciting is that, to let a rider lead? Man, dude, Yogi's so freaking cool. Oh yeah, my baby boy would not have been able to do this ride with this how do you call it, his Roadrunner V3. His solar EQ, yeah, that can tolerate it, but he will probably run out of battery pretty quickly because he only has 52 volts, 18.2 amp hours. Okay. Not sure what the fuck is up with this chick. This chick looks angry as fuck. Not sure what the hell's wrong with her. But I got my dash cam on me just in case she tries to act stupid. It is Hollywood though, so you can expect for people to be throwing tantrums, especially Bobby gals. Like the chick we just seen, they got stuck behind traffic. It's good for her to be stuck at that freaking red light. Hey Edwin, that chick was tripping.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, like what the hell? Yeah, she's still behind us right here, look.
Really?
License plate 9NIU369.
Oh, she's still behind us?
Yeah, she's behind us right now. Yeah. Not sure what her problem is.
good?
Yeah. Hey, be careful with the lady behind you. She's acting stupid.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Fucking sick little scooter.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we're all getting bugged now.
Oh shoot! Alert.
Steve kidnapped a bunch of nerds.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead, buddy. Put you in front of me. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Okay, I think we got to safely get the hell away from that angry white chick in the BMW. We don't know what happened, guys. We don't. We don't know why she was angry and why she was looking straight. Maybe, you know, maybe she lost her man. I don't know. Hard to say, man. Hard to say for sure. Hard to say for sure what angered her, but yeah, I do have a dash cam here and I have my Insta360 Ace Pro going, man, for these same type of reasons. This is exactly what I was talking about. She was behind us. She was like literally in inappropriate bike lane. You can see there on the floor, it has the bike lane icon. You're to share the road, man. And it's not like we're going slow. We're going with the flow of traffic, technically speaking. Maybe a little bit faster, but you know, knowing how she was gunning her car, she probably likes to go just as fast as we were going.
Yeah, that guy Keith has not wiped out on his RS.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That might be the only stand-up scooter that's faster than this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I was in my top mode, to be honest with you.
Oh, dude, I have it dialed down.
Yeah.
Because it's too aggressive. This thing comes aggressive out of the box.
Definitely pulled on me.
Yeah.
Hope you got a video, because I didn't even press record.
Yeah.
I was too scared to let go. Yeah, I was in my highest motor right there.
Oh, shoot.
As hard as I can. You probably have room on your remote, right?
Yeah. I actually have it capped at 45.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You do.
But if I put it in sport mode, it's like all balls out. Everything is like maxed out.
I'm going to stay behind you, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this thing toned down too, where like I feel comfortable riding it, because out of the box this thing comes very, very aggressive from its acceleration, man. But the cool thing about this Teverun is that you can fully customize your speeds, like your maximum speed in each gear, as well as the acceleration for the front and rear motors. And you can even also adjust your braking force for the electronic braking. In my case, because of what happened with my Emotion RS and the controllers burning out and the motors going out as well because of the cable, not that there was anything wrong with the motors itself, but the cable's fried, I now have the regen braking on all of my scooters that support it completely off. I do not want to have that on. So if 0 is not an option, right, then the best thing that I do is set it to the lowest number. In this case, for the Teverun Fighter Supreme Ultra is set to 1. And that feels really good on the hand. I personally prefer to waste things like the brake pads than to go and literally waste the controller or burn out the motor because I'm like forcing power into it. Yeah, so on this Teverun Fighter Supreme Ultra, the acceleration is much quicker than the RS. So even if you were to put the InMotion RS at 100% for the front and rear motor, right? And let's say you do the same thing with the Teverun is going to kick the RS's butt when it comes to the acceleration performance. It has a much quicker takeoff time. And again, the reason why I recommend the Ultra over the 7260R is because it has a smaller frame like the RS, better size tires than the 13x5s, and you know, it's just overall nice, man. All right, if we're gonna try to get here through this tunnel area. Oh boy. Here we go. About to go through the tunnel here. And this little portion we might actually lose some GPS signal, because we're going through a brick tunnel. And we're almost there. All right, I can go ahead and step off here. There's not as much people as I thought there would be. Like, I was expecting there to be a whole lot more. So right now I got a 70% battery life, and from the Hollywood and Highland all the way over here, I have 5 miles in the odometer. So 11 miles from my house to this spot right here at Griffith Observatory is a total of whoa. All right, so we're here. Everything good, Brian? Kind of. The headlight looks like it's.
Bro, at least no one's in front.
Okay, handlebar needs to be bent back. So, here, let's hold on to the bottom. Let me see, I'm going to try to hold it and you try to push the handlebar.
If you want, we can loosen it. We can loosen it with my, I got an Allen wrench.
Oh, you got it? You got it? Cool. Cause
this, right? I mean, this
oh, perfect.
By the way, that's an expert's multi-tool. Check that shit out. You gotta get one like that. Fuck the fucking cheap one.
All right. All right, let's see here. We got to loosen this one and this one here.
take your helmet off, Louis, so you don't cook yourself.
I know, right? Okay, here.
Yeah, there's a door down there. God damn, I think that tweaked really easily.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to put
Barely
the
dropped it.
kickstand down from that side.
Let's try to.
Okay, okay, you see, you just gotta learn from your mistakes. Don't ever do it from this side. Always want to be the left side.
Yeah, see, that kind of is like the perfect example as why I prefer thumb throttle over twist, because you can whiskey throttle it by accident. And then I talked to the dudes at Onyx, and at Onyx I told them the same thing.
With the right tools.
Yeah, with the right tools, man.
Anybody can be a pro.
Let's see if it fit. It's fit, right? You got it that far, so it fit. Sometimes those things, the handles are too short. They're not really that useful.
Oh, those stubby? You mean
It's
the...
just like,
Oh, yeah, with that
multi-tool's
twist
never
torque
gonna
on
be,
them.
it's never as good
Yeah,
as
like a T-handle.
There we go.
Louis the guy that fucking shit. I brought my tire to Louis' house to have him put it on my fucking RS.
That's right.
A scooter tire? Or is it like a small 6-inch one?
Yeah, 6.5.
Exactly one of these, actually.
Okay.
I can do split rims, but I can't do these ones. I worry I'll damage the rim.
All right, Brian, all fixed, dude. We got this shit. Alrighty, ladies and gents. So shout out to Yogi Steve for providing the tools, because I forgot mine. Yeah, so let's do this. Alrighty, ladies and gents, and we're gonna get ready to go now. We were here for about, 15 to 20 minutes, give or take. Got 70% battery life remaining. Saw confirmation on that. 16 miles in total on the ride. And this is with me leaving my house, coming all the way here to the observatory. So it's pretty much going to be the same back home, and I'll give you guys the actual percentage. Once we're ready to go ahead and put it in D2 for now, and then I'll switch it to D3. No problem, dude. Should be okay.
See, yeah, with this bike, I was getting it like this size. It's just like double. It's like the seat's like up here. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, he's already gone.
Yeah, he's already leaving us over there. Let's go, dudes. All right, here we go. We're over here buzzing like a bee. I always call this free energy whenever I go down a hill, because I don't have to use power from the battery to accelerate. Just does it on its own. Oh, we can go this way. Sweet. All right, here we go. See if I can do that from here. Bring it up to D3 so I can keep up with these guys. Now, because of the kind of tires that I have on this Teverun as well as the RS, they have the same exact tires. I have really good cornering, but I still have that fear of like falling off to the side, like making too sharp of a turn. So I try to be careful when I make my turns. I slow down, and then I tilt the scooter to like the right and have my body tilt to the left. And when I go to the left, I tilt my body to the right and the scooter to the left with a slight little angle turn on the handlebar. This is how I do my riding.
Should we turn around and go back up Beechwood?
We could.
You did miss it, right?
Yeah.
My bad, my bad. It's really wide over here. Okay.
Beechwood's over there.
We do go up this first. Okay. It's that way.
Oh. Okay, let's go this way then. A little confusion there. Wonder if I can get Yogi Steve to try out my Teverun here. I should tell him. This way, when he reviews the 7260R with the 13x5" tires from Voro, he can give you guys his opinion between the Ultra I have from Super Scoots, which is like the equivalent of the InMotion RS but better. But yet, the massive battery that the 7260R has. Because this does have 72 volts, 60 amps. Okay. Just just go, babe. Thank you. Oh, that's what you're doing? Oh, Lord. Well, nobody knows you're gonna make a freaking U-turn. Good God. Again, we're not mind readers. Good God, dude, that lady swears we can read her mind.
One thing I've learned is never go around him to the right.
Yep.
She'll just fucking hit you.
Yeah.
I waited. I screamed. I was like, I'm not going in front of you.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
I mean, I saw her pointing after, but I don't know why she stopped. She wasn't even at the line yet.
No.
I have so many times, like any close calls or actual hits, I do that move where I just go to the right, whatever.
Yeah.
Fast. I'll never get you, but then 1 second before your turn, their turn.
Did you record that thing when I went down the grass or no?
I wish I would have.
That's crazy. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and take a quick break. Says we're going about 27 on the display. Okay, I got 7 miles in so far. So that's 18 miles. This is pretty much going to be like the last destination before we start heading back over to the meetup spot on Hollywood and Highland. So this is pretty cool.
I would do a new route, like in the future, but you gotta like message me and we gotta like get it all done online.
Right on. Alright, let's take a break real quick, guys.
So what I'd like to do actually before I even stand on it, I kind of want to walk it around and just feel the throttle on the lowest setting. How does this thing, is everything by your thing here?
Yeah, so it does have a key fob, so the other one's going to come the same.
Okay.
It has 3 locking mechanisms. You just push the unlock button once and then the power button twice, and it turns it on.
It turns it on, okay.
And it does start in eco mode.
Okay,
So
it's in
once it
eco
starts
mode?
up, yeah, it's in eco
If I was
mode.
to throttle this right now, am I going to lose it? Or?
No.
Oh, it's got a kickstart.
Yeah, so
Okay.
basically even if you push it, like it barely moves, so you got to push
okay,
the little
I see.
icons
This
there.
is the next mode?
Yeah, so next
And
mode
this
would
is
be,
like whatever that is.
yeah, that's like looks like a
You feel
walk
something,
mode.
Oh, so
Yeah, see, that's walk mode there.
Oh, that's walk mode.
Uh-huh.
So one more than that.
Yeah, and then this would be D1, which takes you up to 25. D2 is set to 35. See?
Oh, so it's pretty soft off the line.
Yeah.
It's not that problem.
Not at all. Go for it, dude. Yeah.
I wanted one so bad because I had already heard that Yogi Steve was saying that, hey, I don't know, I can't say if it is or it isn't in December, but
Let's see.
I waited like,
I won't go no suspension anymore on the back, even though I do like it for jumping. I like it.
Got Yogi Steve trying out the Teverun Fighter Supreme Ultra 7260 from Super Scoots. The Ultra, in my honest opinion, is the better option than the 7260R. Main reasons why is because it has a lighter frame, same massive battery as the 7260R. The sine wave controllers are more efficient at 55 amps versus 90 amps or 70 amps, I believe. It does have turbo mode for the 7260R. The Ultra doesn't, but I feel like the Ultra is still the best all-around ride, especially if you're looking for range and power. How do you
Pretty
feel
fucking
it?
cool.
Right?
It's a really interesting thing. Like, riding any new scooter, it feels like I have an instant learning curve. Like, I feel like, oh, my muscle memory is not there at all.
Yeah.
And the suspension on this thing is so plush.
Yeah, it's like a Cadillac plush, literally.
It's very fucking cool. I mean, it's very interesting. Like, I was really like holding myself, like bracing. I was like, it's not my, don't want to crash somebody else's scooter, but
No, and I have this
different
dialed
feeling.
down, by the way. It's dialed down on the acceleration
Oh,
too.
I can tell. It's like it's basically like the opposite of what like my Dualtron feels like. Where
Yeah.
Even in the lowest gears.
Yeah, it just wants to rip
throws
your
you.
head off.
God, man, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So there you go. Test ride by Yogi Steve. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be it for the video. Yogi Steve just left officially, and the rest of us are still here, but this is the end. And hope you guys enjoyed the content, and consider subscribing if you haven't. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Even if you don't feel like watching the rest of the video, it helps the algorithm. With that said, if you're interested in purchasing a Teverun Fighter Supreme Ultra, which is one of the coolest scooters right now for 2025, consider getting it with my link at Super Scoots. It will help support the channel, and who knows, you might get a couple of secret perks in your box once you get your scooter delivered to you from Super Scoots in Canada. So yeah, with that said, my friends, this is going to be it, and I'll go ahead and put down in the screen right now what was the total mileage that I did, at what speed I was going, and as well as the battery percentage. Alrighty guys, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace for now.